from above.
Hello YouTube and welcome back to Old Flads. This is Ace of Spades and you are watching episode 1 of Challenge Flads. Now, if you didn't see my previous video, then you probably won't know what Challenge Flads is all about. But I'll just give you a quick rundown, and this is sort of the ruling as well, so you'll get the idea about how we're working this. So, you have got to watch this video, which is a bit of a given, I suppose, and in the comments section, give me challenges. They can be any challenge you want, as long as they are reasonable. And that's quite an important thing, because something like 150 TDM kills, that ain't going to happen. Unfortunately, I haven't got 150 TDM kills in one round in me. So that's not going to happen. So write your challenge, in the comments below, and I will pick a challenge. And I will complete that challenge, hopefully. If not, then we'll move on to rule 2 of the Challenge Flads Bible, if you like. So I'm going to release these videos on a Sunday. They'll be released on a Sunday, and then you've got to get in pretty quick, because I'm going to want to announce the challenge for the next week's video on Tuesday, and I'll be announcing that via Twitter. So you need to be following me at Old Flads to find out what challenge I chose and whether or not it was your challenge. Now, the incentive for you guys to be involved within these challenge flads is that if I can't complete your challenge, I am going to give you a copy of Ace of Spades for free, for nothing. It's just as a present for my failure. So I know a lot of you will be going, fail. And don't panic, I will fail quite a bit, I imagine. So that's fine. So if you want to win a copy of Ace of Spades, just get involved, come over. Can't watch this video, comment below and let me know anything you want to do. This is a pretty difficult one that you're watching at the moment. What I'm going to do, I'm going to run them in 2 different ways for these first 2, because it's sort of a special weekend, because this is the first episode. I'm actually going to do 2 challenges. The second challenge will be out in a second video, which will come out probably a couple of hours after this. Basically, in those videos, you're going to see that they're different things. So this first video is 30 RPG kills in TDM. This was set for me by Fatman, also known as @Mr. Guesty on Twitter. If you'd like to go and follow him, you should do. He's pretty good. His YouTube's excellent as well. From here, I can't believe I accepted this challenge. 30 RPG kills in TDM is a bloody tall order. I must be honest with you. I had various games where I went 19, 20, 15, 16, 20. I couldn't get anywhere over 20. Then we came up into this video. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm not going to have a counter in the corner, and I'm not going to tell you the result of the challenge until the end. That way, hopefully, a few more of you will watch to the end of the video. And you'll also get to see whether I completed it or not. There was a slight difference, I will admit, with regards to this challenge. Basically, Fatman, he didn't want a copy of Ace of Spades, which is cool. I mean, if he likes watching my videos, but he doesn't want to play the game. That's up to him. That's entirely fine. So what he suggested instead is that if I fail the challenge, I would give the equivalent money to a children's charity of his choosing, and he would match it. So I think that is an incredible gesture, and to be honest, maybe I should have done that instead of giving away a copy of Ace of Spades, but I quite like to. Yeah, I'll leave it up to you. You can either donate to charity or you can take the copy of Ace of Spades. Do not feel that you have to give the money to charity. It was just his idea, and if you would like the game, then by all means, take the game. That's entirely up to you. I'd be quite happy to give you a copy if I fail, and I'd be quite happy to play with you as well. So I actually played with a guy who was watching my videos at the same time as playing. He came on, he was like, Flads, are you Ollie Pantry on YouTube? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, I'm watching your videos. And I was like, yay. So that was awesome. That's the first time anyone's ever come up to me in game that I'd never met before. And it was just like, I watched your videos. And I was like, yeah, fans, whoa. Anyway, sorry. I was getting a bit of a big head there, getting all excited about being recognised. Oh, Flads. Anyway, RPG killing. So let's try and get some meat into this commentary instead of me just waffling on. Hopefully you understand the rules. So comment below, give me a challenge. It's got to be reasonable. If I fail, you get a copy of Ace of Spades. That's entirely it. So awesome. RPG killing. As you can see, RPG killing is a lot easier when people aren't moving. You've got to allow for direct hits. Direct hits are the only thing that will kill people unless you manage to send them up in the air, which usually happens by blowing out the block beneath them with the RPG, and then they'll take full damage equivalent to, I don't know, probably a hit, I suppose, or a glancing blow, depending on how much their health is and how high they are and how far they fall. You will actually get falling kills, which is a Steam challenge as well, so that's something to bear in mind. The other thing to bear in mind with RPG killing is that it's not very easy. You have a delay, obviously. So for example, if I actually hit this guy from here, to the time to it actually hitting the rocket here from where I was, you'd be looking at about a second. So there is a delay that you have to allow for. The other thing to remember is that if you do a really long range shot, the chances of you actually getting the kill are very slim unless the person is standing completely still. Like, snipers are very easy to kill with the RPG, the triple RPG, sorry, because they don't move around a lot, which is pretty stupid. As a sniper, I like to move around a lot. That way, I can come in, I can move about, I can kill, I can run off, I can do other things. I've been playing with the miner quite a bit, but I was going so hard with the Commando and RPG because I left myself such a little amount of time to do 2 challenges that it was always going to be a big ask for me to complete this, but it was great fun nonetheless doing that. The lead times that you need to have on RPGs is something you need to consider, and also what you need to consider is that the hit detection is still a bit ropey with regards to the RPG. Sometimes what will seem like a direct hit will not kill the people that you're actually aiming at, and that's just something that you have to be aware of, because if you don't allow for that sometimes, then you'll reload instead of firing again. So make sure they're dead before you move on, because the hit detection is a little bit off. Anyway, so we are moving into the last 30 seconds. Look at the devastation that's been caused. This is TDM. This isn't Diamond Mine. There should be loads of things still up in the air. But I think the fact that we all went around with RPGs was just like an absolute annihilation. So anyway, what we're going to be looking at now, my score should be coming up soon. Did I make it to 30 RPG kills? I know there's been, I think, 3 that weren't RPG kills, so we're going to have to deduct those at the end. 30 is the goal. Can I actually do the opening challenge and complete it and actually cost a charity 20 quid? I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. Can we do it? 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 -3, remember? 24! No! I failed! 21 kills with the RPG. That was epic. Thank you very much for watching. Guesty, you win, and a charity is getting 10 quid. Cheers and goodbye.